to make bottles, she don't know to mix tea, she don't know to change pampers. She think that the mother-in-law will put the child in the dryer and the washing machine and spin up the dry and put the child up on the line and hang up the child to dry. That's what she think. That's how she's treating mother-in-law. I don't know about you. The best rub down you will ever get is the rub down from your grandmother. You all know? With coconut oil. When you're a baby, they rub you with the coconut oil and they put their hand over the flame, the thumb soap. You all know what that? I was big and in secondary school and my grandmother would still say, come let me rub your nose. I say, can it? Huh? Because if they didn't rub the nose, chances are they think the nose will come out how again? Samantha say, they used to rub your legs so the foot will come out straight. You all know about that? And they used to hold you by the hand and the leg and lift you up so to stretch you. You know about that? Don't worry, we have a pope. I ain't got a chance yet, but soon to be coming. I know, I'm a grandmother child. I know what to do and how to do it. As soon as she could hold up her neck a little bit, I will ginje her. Ginje is not the word. As I get a chance, I ginje she. It says, you know what happened? He begins to spin and the child is enjoying this, and while spinning and spinning and spinning and losing control of himself and dizzy, Krishna makes his way and go and sit on the shoulder. But as Krishna sits on the shoulder, and because he's going round and round, it is normal for Krishna to hold. And if he's up on the shoulder, where you think he'll wrap his hand? Where you think he'll wrap his hand? You ever given the child the backy ride? Where the child hold you? The child starts off by holding you like this, you know. But anytime the child feels fright and think that he will fall or she will fall, you know what they do? They grab onto your neck. And then you have to say to the child all the time, hey, you're choking me. Stop holding me so tight, you're choking me. Huh? And so Krishna wraps his hand around the neck of the child. And wrapping his hand around the neck of the demon, sorry. And as he wrapped his hand around the neck of the demon, it tells us, listen. Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siyavar Ram. Bolo.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siyavar Ram.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jai Siyavar Ram.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jai Siyavar Ram.
कृष्णा देकर कुछ काली की उसका लिया नंदा, उसे ना अपना रास्ता बनाया राक्षस लेकर बिनता। राक्षस जी ही कय काली की कर लिया काली घास, बिनता लेकर मातन लेकर बिनता मर गया। बोलो सीताराम 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 जय सियावर राम। Clap your hands. Sing it for everybody. Let's sing. Clap your hands. Let's sing the name of Bhagwan. बोलो राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय सियावर राम।
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय सियावर राम।
सीताराम 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 जय सियावर राम।
सीताराम 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 जय सियावर राम।
Krishna wraps his hand in an effort to save himself. And by trying to save himself, he begins to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. And he's squeezing the very life out of the Rakshasa. The Rakshasa falls to the ground dead and attains its true form. And then taking its form, what will happen? Krishna went and sat on the chest of the Rakshasa. And you know what he did? He started to cry. He started to cry loudly. Wife can't live with the husband, so she wants to get a separation. But after there is a separation and you hear the man dead, you bawling and crying. Huh? He said, what you crying for? She said, you ain't know now. And he said, oh, you're missing the licks. That's what you're crying for. You're missing the trouble. That's why you're crying. Huh? Whether who dies, you feel sorry, isn't it? Good, bad, indifferent, whether who dies, you feel sorry. You feel some kind of emotion is stirred up inside of you. Whether who dies. Your interpretation changes when there is death. Is that true? Hello, is that true? Why can't we change our thinking and our emotion while people are alive? Why do you have to stand up and read a eulogy for a dead man who can't hear nothing? Why can't we tell each other you're important and you're loved and you're appreciated? Why we can't do that? While you're alive, when people could hear. Turn to the person next to you and tell them you're important. Tell them. Tell them. Turn to the person next to you and tell them, God bless you. Tell them. Turn to the person next to you and tell them, time running out. Tell them. Time running out. I mean that. Time running out. It's almost 4 o'clock. Time running out. Before you know it, we all gone. Enjoy the now. The next might not come. The now is here. Enjoy the now. Don't wait for the next. Enjoy the now. And so Krishna goes on the chest of the demon and begins to scream and cry. And as Krishna begins to cry, Yashoda comes and she sees her son sitting on the demon. Yashoda grabs her child and quickly runs away from that place. But you know what happened? Krishna is chul chul. You all ever hear that word, chul chul? He can't stay put. He will not sit down quietly. He's chul chul. Huh? Krishna, now he could creep and now he could move. When the baby could creep and move, you know what happened? You know what happened? Let me give you an example. My mother, who I could remember, beat me with almost every single thing she could have put her hand on. Dabla, kalchul, pot spoon, heater cord, mop handle, broom handle, slippers, shoe, high heel, hand, foot, bilna, anything she catch, she fell behind me. Just tell my brother, don't hit the children, eh? She's tell my brother, don't hit the children, eh? So what was different with us? What was different with us? The mother and father would discipline their children. When they become grandparents, they say, don't make the popo cry, eh? Don't hit the child. Stop hitting the child, that ain't good. But this time you will beat your children. Budup, budup, everything. True or not? Is that true or not? Don't lie when you're in prayers. Mohani, is that true? Mama, is that true? Don't lie in prayers. Papa behaving like Ishwar. Is that true? Sintra, and that's true? When Ashani come, oh God, Popo, don't hit she. Huh? You touch the ceramic and trade down now, see what will happen. If you break the ceramic and you're still an adult, you still get buff up. And when the child turn on the ceramic, the grandmother said, don't worry now, we go buy the next one. Huh? Isn't it? Different rules to different people. Different. We couldn't throw the pillow off the couch and sit down all home, and we couldn't do that. Now the grandchildren building camp. Take out all the cushion and building camp. Grandmother sitting on top the spring. Boom. Share mine. But when you was a child, you couldn't take the sheet and tie it to the post of the bed to make a camp. You get licks. Remember that? You tie up the sheet and you go under there with a torchlight, you're camping. You will never...
Rame Rame Rameti Rame Rama Manorame Sahasranam Tadgaryam Rama Nama Parayani सरस्वती कामना रमे, ये कभी न हो चित भाव। गौरी गणेश कामना रमे, पार करो मोरे नैया, पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया। अवध घट घाट अगर महाजय, देव लगे नथवया। अवध घट घाट अगर महाजय, देव लगे नथवया। बारी बराबर बारी मनत है, तापर पुरवया। अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब पार करो मोरे नैया, पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया। तार तारकम पति है मेरा, शिव जी के दो तनोया। तार तारकम पति है मेरा, शिव जी के दो तनोया। देवी सहाय पर्वत पुकारा, शिव पीछे गिरिता मैया। तब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, पार करो मोरे नैया, पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिवा।
शिव कैलाश के वासी, डोलीधारों के राजा।
Sitaram, the driver of PDH 296, PDH 296, please report to your vehicle ASAP. Thank you.
मेरे मन वीरा की तारी, हर पल शिव का नाम पुकारी, मैंने शिव से लगाए लगन। मेरे मन वीरा की तारी, हर पल शिव का नाम पुकारी, मैंने शिव से लगाए लगन। ओ लगन, मैंने शिव से लगाए लगन। जब बोले का नाम प्रेम से सुबह हो शाम, जब बोले का नाम प्रेम से सुबह हो शाम, शिव की भक्ति में हो के मगन। मेरे मन वीरा की तारी, हर पल शिव का नाम पुकारी,
वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
हरि ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्राणं भूतराय सकलाय जगद्धिताय नागासुत्य विभूषिता गौरी सुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय। प्यूरिफिकेशन मंत्र। अपवित्र पवित्रवा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽप्यव यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्ष सवाह्यं तरसुचे। नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। साक्षी दीपम। ओम दीप ज्योतिर्पर ब्रह्मा दीप ज्योतिर्जनार्दन दीपो हरत मे पापं दीपोऽयं प्रतिगृहीताम्। शुभं करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदं मम शत्रुविनाशाय दीप ज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। स्नानम्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 पंचामृत में आदत्त गृहाना पुरुषोत्तमं पंचामृत में आदत्त गृहाना परमेश्वर। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगूलं गीते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। पाढ्यं पाढ्यं स्नानं स्नानम् अर्घ्यं अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
वस्त्रदान वेद सूक्तं समायुक्तं यज्ञशामः समन्विते सर्वे प्रदे देवा वाससे प्रतिगृहीताम्। यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं स्थापितं पुरुषं ततने आयुषमुग्रं प्रतिमुंश शुभ्रं यज्ञोपवीतं बलमस्तु तेज। त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव वन्दना मृत्युर्मोक्षयमामृतात्। चन्दनं सुललितं देवा कण्ठे च मुक्तावनी गोपश्रीपरिणे विजयते गोपालचूडामणि। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
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 ओम गंधद्वारा दुरदर्शम नित्य पुष्प करीशिनीम ईश्वरं तामहो श्रीगंधदानं समर्पयामि वनस्पतिर्सुरभूतो गंधार्यो गणरूतमा आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृहीताम् नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् हरिद्रदानं परिमलद्रव्यं हरिद्राय सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी सर्वालङ्कारमुक्तामि देवी त्वं प्रतिगृहीतां देवी त्वं प्रतिगृहीतां कुङ्कुमं कान्तिं दीप्य कामिनी कामार्थसम्भव कुङ्कुममर्चितं देवा प्रसिद्ध पुरुषोत्तम सिन्धूरं शोभनं रक्त सौभाग्ये प्रवर्धनं कामरं मोक्षरं चैव सिन्दूरं प्रतिगृहीतां जपाकसुं सङ्काशं काशपेयं महादितिं तमूरिं सर्वपापघ्नं प्रणतोऽस्मि दिवाकरम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय दुर्वरान् गण्येनाथा प्रज्वलना गण्येनाथा दीनबन्धो
गणनाथा गजवदना गणनाथा दीनबन्धो
गण्येनाथा गजवदना गण्येनाथा दीनबन्धो
गणनाथा गजवदना गणनाथा दीनबन्धो
सिद्धिदाता गजानना
सिद्धिदाता गजानना
सिद्धिदाता गजानना
सिद्धिदाता गजानना
बोधिप्रदायक विनायका
बुद्धिप्रदायक विनायका
ओ बुद्धिप्रदायक विनायका
बुद्धिप्रदायक विनायका
पार्वती नंदन भव वे वंदन
पार्वती नंदन भव भय भंजन
पार्वती नंदन भव वे वंदन
पार्वती नंदन भव
गुरुपदानि
भय
समर्पयामि
भंजन
युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेशा
युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेश
ओ युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेशा
युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेश
गणनाथा गजवदना गणनाथा दीनबन्धो
गणनाथा गजवदना गणनाथा दीनबन्धो
शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
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 गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गौरी प्रिया शंकरा शिव गौरी प्रिया शंकरा ओ शिव हर गौरी प्रिया शंकरा शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो
शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
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 दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
बोलो सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
ने तेरे बीच चराया ने तेरे बीच चराया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
बोलो सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा
नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा
नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा
नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा जय सद्गुरुदेवा जय सद्गुरुदेवा
ब्रह्मस्तु गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि हे मुरली गान लोला
गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि हे मुरली गान लोला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
तांबूलं समर्पयामि, आचमनीयं समर्पयामि।
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला।
चित चोदा यशोदा की बार, नवनीत चोरी गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की
दक्षिणादानं समर्पयामि।
नवनीत चोर गोपाल,
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला।
गोविंद हरे गोपाल
पुष्पदानं
हरे,
समर्पयामि।
हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे मुरली ध्यान लोला।
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला।
चित चोदा यशोदा की माँ, नवनीत चोर गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की बात, नवनीत चोर गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की माँ, नवनीत चोर गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की बात, नवनीत चोर गोपाल।
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे मुरली गान लोला।
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, हे मुरली ध्यान लोला।
हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला,
हे मुरली ध्यान लोला,
हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला।
हे मुरली ध्यान लोला।
वृंदावन निलाल की जय। This evening on behalf of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation and its executive, and I take this opportunity to welcome all who have come to join with us. To all of those who are listening to us and to all of those who are viewing us by the various frequencies, we say welcome. To all of those who came from far and near, we say welcome to you, and I touch your lotus-like feet. This evening we pay tribute to all our holy beings who have made their way to the yajna. We have our very senior Pandit, Pandit Vishnu Ji, who has taken the time to come to the yajna, and to all of you, Pandit Neel and all the other Pandits, Shri Budev Ji, Uncle Budev, to all of the holy people, we say welcome. And so this evening we bow our heads in prayer. As we chant these verses, these mantras, we pray to Paramatma, to Bhagwan. He Antaryami, Sarvavyapak, Ajar Amar, O God of omnipotence, omnipresence and omniscience, we bow to thee again and again. Om Varnanamrit Sanganam Rasanam Chandra Samapi Mangalanam Chakanitaro Vande Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwaswarupino Yabhyam Vina Na Pashante सिद्धस्वान्तस्तमीश्वरम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. Lakshmi Narayan Bhagavan ki jai. Turn to the person next to you, ask them, how are you? Ask them, what kind of day did you have? Ask them for me. You're tired? Ask them. Ask them for me. You know what time it is? Ask them, you know what time it is? Tell them it's Bhagavad time. Tell them. Bhagavad time. It is the time to listen to the glories of Bhagwan, Paramatma, as narrated in the Bhagavad Mahapuran. Let's sing a little chant to the Devi. Let's sing a little chant to the Devi. Janani Ma, Jai Jagai Janani Ma.
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 Prema Vahini Ma. Prema Vahini Ma.
Prema Vahini Ma.
Gyan Vahini Ma.
Gyan Vahini Ma.
Janani Ma, Jai Jagai Janani 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 Ma.
Prema Vahini Ma.
Prema Vahini Ma.
Gyan Vahini Ma.
Gyan Vahini Ma.
Shakti Vahini Ma.
Shakti Vahini Ma.
Janani Ma, Jai Jagai Janani 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 Ma.
This morning, we saw where Raja comes. He was afraid to die. And being afraid to die, what Raja comes will do? Raja comes, he tried to prepare himself for death by eliminating death, by trying to get rid of death. And so Raja comes, summoned a demoness whose name was Putna. Putna came to that place, and as Putna came to that place, Putna came with the intention of destroying Lord Krishna. Putna placed poison on her breast, and so she tried to breastfeed Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna in return, what he will do? Lord Krishna drank the life out of the body of Putna. We did not only listen to that, we listened to who Putna was in a previous birth. And we listened to what her actions, her karma was in a previous birth. And we recognized that in a previous life, Putna tried to do the very same thing with another manifestation of Lord Vishnu. But because the lesson was not learned, Putna had to come back in her next birth to do the same thing and to suffer death again by Bhagwan Vishnu in the form of Lord Krishna. At the 2 o'clock hour we saw where Bhagwan Krishna, he was placed on the cart with the dahi and the mata and the ghee, and being placed on this cart, what will happen? He got up, but he got up hungry. You ever get up real hungry in the morning? Huh? You ever eat your stomach full, but when you get up the next morning, you're hungry as though you didn't eat? Bhagwan Krishna gets up, and so he dips his hand in all of the pots and he begins to eat and partake of. But after his stomach was full, you know what he did? He started to cry. And as he started to cry, Yashoda came at that time. And as Yashoda came at that time, Krishna pushed the cart and the entire cart toppled over, so that Yashoda will not be able to see or to know or to have an idea that Krishna ate of the ghee and the dahi and the makan. What will happen? Then Raja comes, furious, wanting to hide from death. Raja comes, what he will do? He sends another demon. But this demon swirls himself into the wind, isn't it? And so Krishna strangles him. He dies. But now what will happen? We're about to learn another lesson. What lesson will we learn? In a little while from now, we'll be doing one of those experiments. One of those experiments that I will hope will trend on TikTok, like the others that we did before. Clap your hands and sing with me. Let's all sing together. Janani Ma, Jai Jaga Janani Ma, Janani Ma, Jai Jaga Janani Ma, Janani Ma, Jai Jaga Janani Ma, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Jai Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Jai Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Jai Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe. Clap your hands, sing with me, everybody. All your love. Sing to Bhagwan. Krishna Madhusundana, Madhusundana Krishna, Krishna Madhusundana, Madhusundana Krishna, Krishna Madhusundana, Madhusundana Krishna, Krishna Madhusundana, Madhusundana Krishna. Govinda Govinda Gopala, Govinda Govinda Gopala, Baju Govinda Govinda Gopala, Baju Govinda Govinda Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Jai Govinda Radhe Gopala, Radhe Govinda Gopala, Jai Govinda Radhe Gopala. Om Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Om Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Om Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. ब्रह्मा शिव हरि ओम,
परब्रह्मा शिव हरि ओम,
परमेष्णु शिव हरि ओम,
परविष्णु शिव हरि ओम,
परब्रह्मा शिव हरि ओम,
परब्रह्मा शिव हरि ओम,
परमेष्णु शिव हरि ओम,
परविष्णु शिव हरि ओम,
हरि ओम जय शिव 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 ओम,
ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम,
हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम,
ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम,
हरि ओम हरि ओम,
राधे गोविंद गोपाल जय गोविंद राधे गोपाल,
हरे गोविंद गोपाला, जय गोविंद हरे गोपाला,
राधे गोविंद गोपाल जय गोविंद राधे गोपाल,
राधे गोविंद गोपाला, जय गोविंद हरे गोपाला,
कृष्णा मधुसूदना मधुसूदना कृष्णा,
कृष्णा मधुसूदना मधुसूदना कृष्णा,
कृष्णा मधुसूदना मधुसूदना कृष्णा,
कृष्णा मधुसूदना मधुसूदना कृष्णा,
गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला,
गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला,
साई गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला,
हरि गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला,
राधे गोविंद गोपाल जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला,
राधे गोविंद गोपाला, जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला,
राधे गोविंद गोपाल जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला,
राधे गोविंद गोपाला, जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला.
The Katha tonight begins by saying the god of wealth, whose name was Kuber, Kuber had two sons. And so the sons of Kuber, their names were, what were the names of the sons of Kuber? Nal, Kuber and Manigriv. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, they were the sons of Kuber, the god of wealth. But there was something that stood up about Nal, Kuber and Manigriv. What stood out about them is that they were both bhaktas of Lord Shiva. They both prayed to Lord Shiva and they had a very close relationship with Lord Shiva. Which manifestation of Bhagwan, God, do you have a connection with? Which manifestation of God do you connect with easily? Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, they had a connection with Lord Shiva. And every day, Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, they will pray to Lord Shiva. What will they say to Lord Shiva? Every day, Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, praying to Lord Shiva. You know what they will tell him? Samay kaik tara jab bolni, jane tan nabh mein madur swaboli. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
समय कई तारा जब बोले, जले तल नभ में मधुर स्वबोले. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. knowing that Lord Shiva was easily pleased, and knowing that Lord Shiva will grant unto them anything that they wanted. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, they had all the possible wealth that you can imagine, and now they had the darshan of Bhagwan. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, having wealth, finances and physically, and having wealth spiritually, their ego became inflated. Their ego became inflated. And so they acted with ego. How do you act with ego? I want you to think for a minute. Think, just think. Don't look, just think. Are you better than the person next to you? I just said don't look. Just think. Are you better than the person sitting next to you? Hello? Are you better than the person sitting next to you? Why you are lying? Because you know that's not the answer you want to say. You all know that is not what you want to say. Your ego prevents you from expressing humility. Look at the person next to you. Are they better dressed than you? Are they better dressed than you? Hello? If you put Brenda next to me, I will look like the bagman's son. Not just the bagman. The bag, after you crumple it up, the brown bag, and then you try to straighten it up. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, thinking that they had all this spiritual blessing and all this physical blessing. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, they became arrogant and ignorant. Have you ever heard that word ignorant before? Would you consider yourself to be ignorant? Hello? When you're in Yajna, don't lie. The answer is not no. The answer is sometimes I'm ignorant. Is that true? Is that true? Sometimes I behave ignorantly. Sometimes. Not all the time. Nal, Kuber and Manigriv. One day, Nal, Kuber and Manigriv, what they will do? Listen, the Katha is telling us. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Saraswati Namastubhya Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Krishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Par Brahma Tasme Shri Guru Me Namah दो महान देवता का करने वाले मणिग्रीव और देवतों का चोट्या करने वाले नेक और पुत्रा की कुबेर करने वाले भगवान शिवा का भक्ति भाव का विनती करने वाले भगवान शिवा का कृपा का देने बहुत समझ करने वाले देखो और अमीर का अदम बीत करने शरफ देने वाले दोनों का देवता का इच्छा का मांग दे करने वाले मांगते करने वाले ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. It says, being the sons of this wealthy being, Kuber, the god of wealth, they indulged in activities that they were not supposed to. They indulged in activities that they were not supposed to. And so indulging in activities they were not supposed to, they were addicts. Have you ever heard that word addict before? What are you addicted to? Hello? What are you addicted to? You're addicted whole day and whole night. Addicted whole day and whole night. Night was made to sleep, but whole night you're scrolling and checking and reading. The next morning you're jupaing. You can't help yourself, you're jupaing. Because the time to sleep, you're checking and scrolling and I could only tell you from experience. Because I'm guilty too. I'm guilty too. Long ago, the little child that was growing up will spend his or her time outside in the yard, pitching marble and making chow. You all remember that? Making chow was a fun thing to do. They made chow a few days ago, and Sharon said, let me teach you all something new. And you know we always want to learn something new, right? So she took the bowl of chow, the good bowl of chow, with bandanya and pepper and garlic and the nice bowl of chow. And you know what she do? She pote ketchup inside of there and mix it up. She said this is a new version of chow. Till today, after she eat the chow, she can't catch herself. Her version almost killed her and everybody else. Thank God I'm not having any salt. So I was freed from the test. The children of today, when you miss them, they're on their phone, they're on their iPad, they're on the computer. And are they really using these gadgets for something constructive? What are they doing? No supervision. Some people, they're so brilliant. The phone have a lock for everything. WhatsApp, lock, different passcode. Email, lock, different passcode. Phone, lock, different passcode. And everything have a different passcode. It says, they were addicts of wine and they were addicts of keeping the company of women folk, and so they were very greedy. Have you ever heard that word greedy before? Are you greedy? Hello? Are you greedy? The reply is not no. The reply is it depends. That's the reply. It depends. Are you greedy? It depends. Auntie Angie, that's true. You see somebody sneeze? You see when they sneeze? You see when that person sneeze? Tanpon. You reach in time to hear that sneeze. You see when they sneeze? It depends on what it is, the situation, then we might act greedily. And so they were greedy. But one day, while intoxicated, what will happen? Listen, they were intoxicated. You don't have to be intoxicated by alcohol and smoke, and you could be intoxicated by bhakti, devotion too, you know. You know that? You could get intoxicated with the energy of devotion. Have you ever gotten, you listen to the bhajan and you just get happy? Hello? You never listen to a bhajan and just feel happy? You ever listen to a bhajan and just get sad? You ever see somebody and they just make you happy? You ever see somebody and you start to think in your mind, run for my life? You look to try to escape them. It says both of them, they were intoxicated by alcohol. And so being intoxicated by alcohol, what will happen? The ability to think was clouded by the intoxication. And so both of them, what they will do? Along with their women folk, they went. Where were they going? Listen, the Katha tells us. Shri Paramatmane Namah, Shri Govinda Namo Namah, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. जब प्रकार पानी में अंधकार करने वाले अक्षामन ऋषि नारद का रास्ता करने वाले, नर कुबेर और मणिग्रीव का देवता पुत्र का नाश में जिसमें नारद ऋषि का उपस्थित देने वाले हैं। शरण नहीं का दर्शन ने उन्होंने का अपने शरीर विनती करने वाले, दानव का नाश करने वाले उन्होंने का अपने श्राप दिया करने। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय,
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो
Sing with me, everybody, let's sing together. All aloud. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate
They all went into the river and they went there to bathe. They and their friends went to the river to bathe. Have you ever gone with your friends to the river before? Hello? Have you ever gone with your friends to the river? I persuaded Munilal and Dave and a few of the people in the group. I persuaded them. I took up the phone Saturday evening and I said, tomorrow is Sunday, what you all doing? And they say, well, nothing. I say, you know what? I feel like Korah. They say, you feel like Korah? You have time to go to Korah? I say, well, if you say we go in, we go in. Korah. They say, well, in the morning we will confirm. I say, well, I don't know, that is no. I say, but remember, time's slipping away. And before we know it, we'll all be going down the road, Jai Bhi Akela. So, Korah. Jai Bhi Akela, Korah. Let's go. The next morning, Cheryl called. She said, I will cook the food. The next morning, Dave say, well, I will pick you up. I say, no, no, no. I'm driving my own car. I don't want to be at anybody's mercy. I'm driving my own car. In the event I want to leave before you, I am leaving. But I come in with my own car. And we go to Korah. We go to Korah. And we go there. And every footstep we make, everybody looking at us and saying, Sitaram, Sitaram, I know you, you from the TV. They saying Cindy. We know you, you name Cindy, you from the TV. They know everybody by name. I am thinking nobody will know me. Now I'm afraid to go to bed, you know. They go to the river and they're bathing. But you know what happened? They take off all their clothes to bathe. And they go into the river naked. But at the same time, passing by very thirsty was Narad Muni, the celestial sage. And as Narad Muni made his way to get water out of the river, Narad Muni saw all these naked people bathing. Would you drink the water? Huh? We in Korah? At one time a plastic bottle float down. The next time some feather float down. The next time some kind of foot float down. In the water, we're eating chow. Cheryl made chow for us. And we ate, Auntie Angie, I think, made the chow. I can't remember who. This is history. A long time. And so, we took the seed of the mango and we were eating it. And after I was done, I was about to put it in the water. And they look at me, they say, don't put that in the water. Eh? But everybody else trying all kind of thing and it hitting you, boop, boop, boop. But they're telling you, making you feel guilty. You don't do that. Eh? You don't do that. I want to tell you, change begins with you and I. If we go to the river and we go to the ocean and we go there to pray and to put up a jhandi and to ask Bhagwan to wash away our sins, then why will we go and disrespect that place that one day we go and we call it holy and the next day we go and we call it a line? Huh? How is that possible? Long ago you were going to the river and the beach and you know what you'll carry? What you'll carry? Some coins and some rice and some dupe grass and some flowers. You remember that? Now you're carrying a cooler with some spirits. Huh? Some black and some white. You're carrying a pot and a stove. And something with 4 foot falling out from the pot. And you're going to have a good time. But then when you go in the water, something choke you. Something bite you. Somebody almost drowned. You know why? Disrespect. That's why. But what will happen? As Narad Muni made his way there, they paid no heed to Narad Muni. And so this made him upset. And Narad Muni, what made him even more angry is he saw that they were naked, they had no clothes on. And so Narad, becoming totally angry, Narad Muni placed a sharp on them. What is a sharp? Narad Muni placed a sharp on them. What is a sharp? Who has the authority to place a shrap? Who has the authority to give a curse? Hello? Who has the authority to give a curse? Dave said an older person, and he watched Cindy. Don't worry, Dave. I'll be right here tonight when you're getting your licks. We'll try to save you. Who has the power to place a sharp, a curse? Dave said an older person. A person who is older. In scripture, in many of the texts, we listen to Durvasa Rishi. Durvasa Rishi had the quality of becoming mad, angry, and he placed plenty shrap on many different people. And his shrap came into play. The person who has authority to put a shrap, to give you a curse or a blessing on the earth, Matri Devo, Pita Devo, Acharya Devo, Atiti Devo. Figure that out. I'm not going any more into that. And so Narad placed a shrap on them. You stand here naked and disrespectful. And so because you were wearing no clothing in the water, I'm thirsty and I'm forced to leave here thirsty. So you seem to like naked. May both of you transform yourself into two tall trees. And may your trunk always be naked and bare. And may everybody who see you notice you from a distance. Do you know there's some people all they like is to be noticed? They like attention. They want to be seen all the time. You know anybody like that? Don't answer. Please don't answer. And so both of them, they were transformed into two trees, adjoined. And so standing tall, they could be noticed everywhere. Everybody could see these trees. And so standing tall, what will happen? Krishna has now reached to the state of being able to crawl and move. You remember when the babies started to crawl and creep, what you had to do? Can you remember that? You'll have to put a barrification by the doors so that they wouldn't go outside. You remember that? You'll have to get tie straps and you'll have to strap down the kitchen cupboard, the doors, because chances are they'll pull out all your pot and pan. You all remember that? Only I was a wicked child. Your children never did those things. You'll have to make sure that crayons and pencils and markers were out of the reach of the children, because you know what happened? All children, they are artists. They like to draw and write and inscribe. True or not? You have to make sure, mothers, that your lipstick was hiding. Boy and girl, putting on lipstick. You have to hide away the razor blade, because you know why? They shave in eyebrow and mustache and thing, and they have none. Ask me, my brother tried mine. He was trying shaving eyebrow, but shaved mine. Shave it out. And you know who get licks for it, right? He shaved my eyebrow and I get licks. I don't know how that makes sense. And nothing was done to him. I get licks because I allow him. If you listen, you're in trouble. And if you don't listen, you're in trouble. Well, I always in trouble. It says, having this shrub, both of them manifested as two tall trees. But Lord Krishna is now at that state where he is moving. And as Krishna is at that state where he is moving, what will happen? Yashoda wants to do her chores, but she has to supervise the creeping child. To have him under control, you know what she does? You know what she does? What will she do? Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare, नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे. Sing with me everybody. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे.
नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
One more time, everybody. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
श्री परमात्मने नमः. यादवी बाल कृष्णा का लकड़ी का उकरी बना का हो फिर भी वे अपने का मन भक्त नारद का विश्राम करने वाले पूर्वक करने वाले युद्ध का पैरों का बना लगे करने वाले भगवान कृष्णा की जानते ने नारद मुनि का श्राप भक्त दे उसने समय का देने वाले नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
It says Bhagwan Krishna, his mother wants to do her chores. So you know what she does? She ties him with a sari around his waist like a rope. And she ties the other end to the mortar. Have you ever heard about the mortar before? And tying him there, what will happen? The bottom part of the mortar is round and like a bowl. You all know? And so she ties him there because she thinks that this will be able to withstand the tug and the pull of the child, and so he'll be secure. He'll be secure. I don't know about you and what kind of growing up days you had, but I grew up in a very, very strict home. Very, very strict. Strict is not the word. And living not far from where I live, I had an aunt, Indra. And so she lived a few houses down the road. But in the night time when everybody went to sleep, I'll have to sneak out to go to Lime with them. And through the lock gate, I'll push it and I'll squeeze myself through the lock gate. Because you know I was kind of small. Then I didn't only grow up, I grew this way too. And when you think that the gate is there and there is a gate and you're secured, I could have fit through the gate. And then when I grew a little bigger and I couldn't fit through, I started to roll under. And then a time came when I could no longer roll under, so I started to jump over. But that gate on top had spikes. Sometimes I get hooked up, hang up, sling up. But I go in, you know, scrape up, I go in. The next morning I could hardly get up to go to school. But I'm going. You think that Krishna is secure. She's thinking that Krishna is secure, he can't move. But you know, he pulls and pulls and pulls, and it falls. And it is round. So when it falls, you know what will happen? It will what? It will roll. And him seeing this thing rolling, coming towards him, it is only natural that he will try to run away from it. So Krishna is trying to move away from it. And every time he moves, it is coming right behind him. And of all the places to go and all the things to see, he sees the two huge trees standing there. And seeing these two huge trees standing there, he becomes comforted. He rushes between the trees. And as the mortar comes crashing into the trees, you know what happened? Out of the trees, the Atma, the soul of Nal Kuber and Manigriv came out. The two tall trees fell to the ground, making a loud noise. And out of the trees, the soul came out. Is the plant alive? Can the plant hear you? When you're eating the plant, it's still hearing you? Huh? And so out of the two trees, the two souls, the souls of Nal Kuber and Manigriv came out. And they bowed to baby Krishna. And bowing to baby Krishna, you know what they're saying to Lord Krishna? They're saying, you have saved us. You have eliminated the shrap of Narad just by your mere presence and just by your touch, O Krishna. And so both of them, they fall to the feet of Lord Krishna. And you know what they sing to Lord Krishna? They sing, Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari, E Gopi Gopi Bala. Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari, E Mudali Gana Lola.
Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari, E Gopi Gopi Bala. Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari, E Mudali Gana Lola.
They sing to Lord Krishna, you saved us. You saved us. Tonight I want to tell you that once you go to Bhagwan Krishna and you go sincerely, he's going to listen to your prayer and he's going to bless you with things that you never even dreamed about, with blessings that you never even imagined for your own self. But you have to go sincerely. You have to go sincerely. You have to go faithfully and sincerely, and know for a fact that he is going to listen to your prayer. He's going to listen. Both of them being liberated out of the shrap of Narad Muni, they begin to say thank you to Lord Krishna. It is imperative upon all of us on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, while you are sleeping, I drive to Barataria to do a radio program. I am not doing that radio program because I like to drive and I like to talk and because I want to be on the air. I'm not doing that. But I'm doing that because there are many people who depend on encouragement, who needs to be encouraged, who has lost hope and who has lost trust and who has lost faith, and they need to be reminded. They need to be awakened. They need to be told again and again that the longest rope has our problems or troubles or trials or tribulations will not last forever. They will go away. But there are things that you have to do to ensure that they will go away. What will happen? Nal Kuber and Manigriv, they remember to say thank you. Every radio program I do on a Saturday and a Sunday, I end the program by saying, you know what? You know what I say? I say the heights of great men reached and kept was met not by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, was toiling upwards in the night. They, while their companions slept, was toiling upwards in the night. People look at your achievements. People look at your success. People look at what they consider to be your winnings, but they never see the hard work and the dedication that goes into that. They never see the sacrifices that you make. Some people believe that everything falls on buruk from the sky and you never work for anything. I could safely say that anything I have, I worked for it. And I worked really hard. And I owe gratitude to Bhagwan, to God. I owe gratitude to Bhagwan because Bhagwan has been gracious to me. Can you say the same? Tonight I want you to say, I owe gratitude to Bhagwan. Say it loud. I owe gratitude to Bhagwan has been gracious to me. Sing it. Bhagwan has been gracious to me. He has been gracious to me. He has blessed me in ways I never even imagined. And He will continue to bless us. This is my promise. I asked Dave and I asked Nigel to bring something. Did you bring it? Can you quickly bring it? Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala.
Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala.
Is that your jacket? Is this your jacket? Try it on. Put it on. I want to see. That's how it is sometimes. You know the popo need help. Come, help him. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. So you feel good. Are you comfortable? This is your jacket. You feel comfortable, isn't it? Good. I want you to stand right where, in the same direction that you're facing. You're facing here and he's facing this way. But now I want you to stand side by side. Go ahead. No. You face this way and you face this way, but stand sideways. Narayan, Narayan. Both of them in the same place? Hello? Both of them in the same place? Are they on the same stage? Are they in the same location? Are they in the same place? What is the difference with both of them? What is the difference between both of them? They're facing a different direction. I want to tell you that in life, everybody is not in the same direction. Everybody is not in the same direction and not on the same page. Tell the person next to you, everybody is not on the same page. Tell them. Now tell them how you're really supposed to tell them. Tell them how you're really supposed to tell them. Say, I am not on the same page as you. Because that is what it is. Dave, tell Nigel, he next to you. Nigel, do me a favor now. Dave, take off the jacket. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Go. I want you to switch jackets now. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. No help. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. Switch jackets. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. Try. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala. I want to ask you. Dave, I want to ask you. Is Nigel your friend? Do you consider him to be your friend? Brother. Do you consider Dave to be your friend? Brother. But you see, sometimes though there is consideration, sometimes though there is consideration, some people just don't fit in like that jacket. Not everybody is meant to fit in into your life. Remember that. Tell yourself, not everybody is meant to fit in. Tell yourself, I am not meant to fit in everywhere. Tell yourself. Because there are some situations that make you like this jacket very, very uncomfortable. You see how we looking? Seeing him? And in life, you end up like, because you don't recognize that I don't fit in. But it is okay. It is okay to keep to yourself. It is okay to distance yourself. It is okay to keep away. It is okay to admit that I don't fit in. It is okay to be intelligent enough to say that I am not fitting in. Because you can't fit in everywhere. Do you all agree? Do you all agree with that? We can't fit in all the time. And though our direction might be the same and the location might be the same, and we just don't fit in, we just don't mesh with each other. Save the man, help him. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala,
Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala,
Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala,
Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala.
After that, after Nigel's jacket can't fit you, Dave, and make you sweat down like that, do you like or dislike Nigel any less or anymore? Nigel, although that thing hang up on you because it's bigger, do you like him or dislike him any more or less? And sometimes it is imperative upon us to recognize it is not hate or like, it is intelligence. It is intelligence that help you to make the right decisions. The decisions that will make your life smooth sailing. The location could be the same. The location could be the same. But the intention mightn't always be the same. The location could be the same. But the direction mightn't always be the same. Because from here we all came to the Yajna. Some going right, some going left, some going up, some going down. Huh? Some up the highway, some penal, everywhere. But though we came to the same place, our direction mightn't be the same. It is okay to realize that you don't fit. But what is not okay is to learn and grow from recognizing that I don't fit in. Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. TikTok. Let's give them a round of applause. Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala,
Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala, Jai Jai Giridhar Gopala.
I want to remind you, sometimes the people that you love, they just don't fit into your life. Sometimes the things that you love doesn't fit into your life. And sometimes the association that you're keeping is not fit for your life. Think about it. Food for thought. Food for thought. Am I happy? Am I keeping the company of those who will add value to my life? Or am I keeping the company of those who make me miserable and unhappy? It is okay. I'm telling you, it is okay to recognize that you don't fit in, but never allow that to cloud your thinking and make you feel inferior, because you are way more superior than you can ever imagine. Tell yourself, men, you tell yourself, I am handsome. Tell yourself. Ladies, tell yourself, I am beautiful. Men and ladies, tell yourself, I am important. Children, and I'm seeing a lot of children. Tell yourself, I am brilliant. Tell yourself, children. Everybody, tell yourself, I am blessed. Tell yourself, no, you're singing too blessed. Gita, I'm not hearing you. Say, I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And once I have the blessing of Bhagwan, He will ensure that I don't go into the places where I don't fit in. So when you see the door close and somebody roar like a lion and say, I say you can't come, boop, 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 and pound their chest, it's not them, you know. It's God saying, you don't fit in. All you have to say is, God, you tell me where to go then, and I will go. And believe me, He'll open doors that you never imagined that He'll open. And just in case you don't have a door, He'll show you a window you could jump through. And just in case, He will show you, Dave, how you could roll under the gate. And just in case you can't fit under, He'll show you how to jump over. And you might get sitting up and scrape up, but He will show you a way. Because where there is a genuine will, God will always create a way. Where there is a genuine will, a pure will, God will create a way. There are many people who hate you. And you know why they hate you? You know why they hate you? They hate you because they can't reach to your level. They hate you. You know why they hate you? They hate you because they can't stand and bear to see your success. That's why they hate you. They hate you because the traps that they set for you didn't work. You were able to jump over, roll under, and you were protected. And you were able to maneuver yourself from that. And so,
बोलो गणेश भगवान की जय. Devotee Jai Sitaram. So at this time, let us all bow our heads in prayer. Let us put our trust, let us put our faith, let us put our confidence and ask the blessings of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Hari Om. Govinda Govinda Hare Murare, Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishna, Govinda Govinda Ratananga Pane, Govinda Modara Madhavedi. ॐ मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वजा मङ्गलं पार्वतीनाथा मङ्गलाय तनो हरि ॐ मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। थैंक यू वेरी मच पंडित जी।
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भज मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भज मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भज मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन कृष्ण कन्हैया,
भज मन कृष्ण कन्हैया,
भजो मन कृष्ण 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 कन्हैया,
भज मन कृष्ण 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 कन्हैया,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भज मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
भजो मन सीता रामा,
भज मन सीता रामा,
भजो मन सीता रामा,
भज मन सीता रामा,
भजो मन सीता 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 रामा,
भज मन सीता 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 रामा,
भजो मन राधे श्यामा,
भज मन राधे श्यामा,
भजो मन राधे श्यामा,
भज मन राधे श्यामा,
भजो मन राधे 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 श्यामा,
भज मन राधे 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 राधे
Sing it with me. Let's clap our hands, everybody. Bhajo man Sita Rama,
सीता रामा,
Bhajo man Radhe Shama,
भज मन राधे श्यामा,
Bhajo man Radhe 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 Shama,
भज मन राधे 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 श्यामा,
Bhajo man Radhe 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 Shama,
भज मन राधे 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 श्यामा,
Bhajo man Radhe Shama,
भज मन राधे श्यामा,
Bhajo man Radhe Shama,
भज मन राधे श्यामा,
Bhajo man Radhe 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 Govinda,
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
Bhajo man Radhe 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 Govinda,
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
Bhajo man Krishna Kanhaiya,
भज मन कृष्ण कन्हैया,
Bhajo man Krishna Kanhaiya,
भज मन कृष्ण कन्हैया,
Bhajo man Krishna 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 Kanhaiya,
भज मन कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
भजु मन राधे गोविंदा भजु मन राधे गोविंदा भजु मन राधे गोविंदा। गोविंद भगवान की जय। सर्व पापरम देवं गांग्यम निर्मलम जलम आचमनम्यादत्त गृहाणा परमेश्वर आचमनं समर्पयामि वनस्पतिरसुरभूतो गन्धार्यो गणरूतम आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिग्रहीतां। We all stretch our hands as we bow. Om Manala Namah, Om Manala Namah, Om Manala Namah. Tonight, whatever your wishes, whatever your petitions, whatever your desires are, I want you to stretch your hands out to Lord Krishna. Stretch your hands out. And I want you to say a little prayer. As we ask Bhagwan to intervene, we ask Bhagwan to listen. In your homes, wherever you are, wherever you are. If you are looking at us on the television, stretch your hands and pray to Bhagwan. Ask for your miracle. Ask for your intervention. Ask Him. Ask for His liberation out of your trials and your tribulations. Talk to Him. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya। ओ दुखी दुख हरो हे तुमने हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ दुखी दुख हरो हे तुमने हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ बनवारी कृष्ण मुरारी ओ बनवारी कृष्ण मुरारी नाथ नगर नंदलाल हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। नाथ नगर नंदलाल हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ दुखी दुख हरो हे तुमने हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। Place your hands on your chest. Touch your heart. Talk to Him from your heart. Pray to Him. He's listening to you. Ask Him. Tell Him. Now is your time. Pray to Him. जमुना तट पर श्याम मुरारी आई गोकुल की नर नारी। जमुना तट पर श्याम मुरारी आई गोकुल की नर नारी। जमुना की सूखी सूखी बेल की प्यासी भूखी। जमुना की सूखी सूखी बेल की प्यासी भूखी। आस लगाइए सब बैठे हैं आओ ब्रिज की बात हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। आओ ब्रिज की बात हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ दुखी दुख हरो हे तुमने मारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। वृंदावन में लाल की जय। This has brought us to the end of our devotions this evening. We want to remind you that the Bhagavad Yagya continues tomorrow. Tomorrow morning our reading will begin at 9 o'clock to 11 and then 2 to 4 and then 7 to 9 again. And the Bhagavad Yagya comes to an end on Sunday morning with the giving of the gift of the Godan. And so we will do the final Katha and the Godan ceremony. You're invited to come and spend the day with us tomorrow. Come, bring your children. It is Saturday. Keep them home from lessons. You keep them home for foolish things. You can keep them home for God and Bhagavad. When you go home, just in case you did not bring your husband, ask him, you know what time it is? Just in case your wife didn't come, ask her, you know what time it is? And just in case the children don't know, look at them and say, you know what time it is? It is Bhagavad time. It is the time where we sing the praises of Bhagwan by listening to the glories of Bhagavad Mahapuran, preparing our souls for eventual demise. This evening, to all of you and to all of those who came over the many days and evenings, I want to say thank you and Bhagwan bless you, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow as the Bhagavad Yagya continues. Let us all stand as we join in the closing Aarti. Bhagavad Aarti. Jai 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 Bhagavatam, Jai 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 Bhagavatam,
Jai 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 Bhagavatam, Jai 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 Bhagavatam,
Jai 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 Bhagavatam, Jai 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 Bhagavatam,
Jai 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 Bhagavatam, Jai 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 Bhagavatam,
Jai Jai Bhagavat Bhagavan ki hai aarti,
पापियों को पाप से आरती,
Jai Jai Bhagavat Bhagavan ki hai aarti,
पापियों को पाप से आरती।
मधुर बोल जगपंत कोल सलवार दिखाने वाला, बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला,
ये मधुर बोल जगपंत कोल सलवार दिखाने वाला, बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला,
श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही,
श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही,
सबकी महिमा की आरती,
पापियों को पाप से आरती,
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती,
पापियों को पाप से आरती।
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम,
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली गान लोला,
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली गान लोला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला।
चित चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल,
चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल,
चित चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल।
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला,
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला, जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला।
चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल,
चोदा यशोदा की बाल, नवनीत चोद गोपाल,
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 नवनीत चोद गोपाल. Let us all bow our heads in prayer as we chant these mantras. Finally, we close our eyes, we think of Bhagwan, Paramatma, and so we pray as we give thanks.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Ekadantāya vidmahe वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दन यत् पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। In one voice, everyone. Tvameva Mata च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव भर्गो च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्ति आपा शान्ति औषधय शान्ति वनस्पतय शान्ति विश्वरेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव। उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, अयोध्या राम लला की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, पूरे सा जगन्नाथ की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। शरणम आवो कन्हैया मेरे पास आओ, आओ मुरली वाली मुरलिया बजाओ, आओ कन्हैया कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बजैया, कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बजैया। श्याम मुरारी कुंज बिहारी, श्याम मुरारी कुंज बिहारी, यशोदा की नंदन भवभय भंजन, यशोदा की नंदन भवभय भंजन। आओ मुरली वाली मुरलियाँ बजाओ, आओ कन्हैया, आओ कन्हैया, आओ कन्हैया। वृंदावन में लाल की जय। तनी चल सीताराम 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 कहे, जाहि वीर के रामा, जाहि वीर के रामा, ताहि वीर हे। सीताराम 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 सीताराम। वृंदावन में राधे की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। Let us all be seated. The arti, the panchament, the parsad is going to come to you. Meals are provided for all. Dan Paul is going to sing for us this bhajan, this beautiful bhajan at this time, as we pay tribute to Bhagwan, to Paramatma. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock as the Yajna continues. I want to say a special thanks. I feel a special joy when I look on the stage and I see Arish helping Jagannath with the dandal. You know, Arish is like a missing nub. He has been missing for a while. I'm proud and I'm happy that you have not forgotten Satsang and God. I'm even more happy when I see Pamela appearing like Mohini. Tum Mohini re, tum Mohini, tum Mohini re, tum Mohini, तेरे सत्संगिनी जग जननी हो भवानी, ओ भवानी, ओ भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी, भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी। तुम मोहिनी रे तुम मोहिनी, तुम मोहिनी रे तुम मोहिनी, तेरे सत्संगिनी जग जननी हो भवानी, ओ भवानी, ओ भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी, भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी। Dan Paul is going to sing, not me. That was just for Pamela and Arish. I want to thank you and Bhagwan bless you.
है आँख वो जो शाम का दर्शन किया करे, है शीश जो प्रभु चरण में वंदन किया करे। बेकार वो मुख है जो रहे गर्त बातों में, मुख वो है जो हरि नाम का पूजन किया करे। मर कर भी अमर नाम है उस जीव का जग में,
प्रभु प्रेम ने बलिदान जो जीवन किया करे। ऐसी लागी लगन ऐसी लागी लगन ऐसी लागी लगन लागी लागी ले लगन लागी लागी रे लगन। ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन। वो तो गली गली हरी गुल गाने लगी महलों में बली बन के जोगन चली महलों में बली बन के जोगन चली। मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी ऐसे लागी लगन। कोई रोके नहीं कोई टोके नहीं मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी। कोई रोके नहीं कोई टोके नहीं मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी। भाई जो संतों की रंग मोहन की रंग मीरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। वो तो गली गली हरी गुल गाने लगी ऐसे लागी लगन मेरा हो गई लगन। वो तो गली गली हरी गुल गाने लगी महलों में बली बन के जोगन चली महलों में बली बन के जोगन चली। मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी ऐसे लागी लगन। राणा ने विष दिया मानो अमृत पिया मीरा सागर में सरिता समाने लगी। राणा ने विष दिया मानो अमृत पिया मीरा सागर में सरिता समाने लगी। दुख लाखों सहे मुझसे गोविंद कहे मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी। वो तो गल गल हरी गुल गाने लगी ऐसे लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन। वो तो गली गली हरी गुल गाने लगी महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली। मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी ऐसी लागी लगन ऐसी लागी लगन ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई।
अली रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को
मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को
मोहे
मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को।
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम। निर्मल नीर बहत जमुना को,
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 भोजन दूध दही को,
भोजन दूध दही को,
भोजन दूध दही को,
भोजन दूध दही को, धनीरे मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को,
धनीरे मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को,
धनीरे मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को,
सखीरे मोहे लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को,
लागे वृंदावननी को।
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम। घर घर तुलसी ठाकुर सेवा,
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 दर्शन गोविंद जी को हो,
दर्शन दो जिंदगी को,
दर्शन गोविंद जी को हो,
दर्शन दो जिंदगी को।
मेरे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
मेरे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को।
राधे श्याम राम राम राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम श्याम सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम।
अली रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने
ओ लागे वृंदावनने को,
लागे वृंदावनने को।
श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
श्याम श्याम राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम, सीता राम 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 राधे श्याम,
सीताराम राम राम राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम राम राम राधे श्याम, सीताराम राम राधे श्याम 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 राधे भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद।
भजो मन राधे 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 गोविंद,
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 भजो मन राधे गोविंद,
भजो मन राधे गोविंद। The driver of PBP 7242, PBP 7242, please report your vehicle. Thank you.
हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शिव मदेवा, कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसारिसारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम सदा वसन्तं विलालविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा। नागेन्द्रहारा त्रिलोचनाय भस्मांगराकाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय। हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा। हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शंभो शिव मदेवा, शंभो शिवमदेवा शम्भो शम्भो शिवमदेवा शम्भो शम्भो शिवमदेवा शम्भो शम्भो I can't see the dance. Can you see the dance? हर हर शंभो शंभो शिवमदेवा हर हर शंभो शंभो शिवमदेवा शंभो शंभो शिवमदेवा शंभो शंभो शिवमदेवा शंभो शंभो शिवमदेवा Mahapati Mahadeva ki. Join with us tomorrow morning as they continue.
Sankhya Television, your number one choice for cultural, inspirational, and spiritual programming. Find us on Facebook by simply searching for Sankhya Television. On our Facebook page, you can view and enjoy all previously aired inspirational programs as well as Sankhya Television